Had a pretty wild ride at the end of the finale.
Yes.
How is she going to handle that moving forward into season 7? What's her mindset like?
Well, we start 2 weeks after the fact. She has, in true Gemma's fashion, decided what she needs to do to protect her family, and which is now involves those 2 little boys. She's going to make some decisions based on how much people need to know. You know, she has enormous empathy. This is what I'll say. What happened at the end of season 6 was not something that was premeditated, and she really, when she really believed that she was being betrayed in the ultimate way, along with the perfect storm of Nero dumping her, and it was just a bad day. And I think that how she reacted was as shocking to her as to anybody else. So I think that now what she does, which is truly like Gemma, is she gets on to what is. So what is like, okay, do I come clean with the secret? What's the best to protect my family? And that's what you'll see as to how she deals with it.
How is she coping with the anxiety? Because that's a big secret.
That's a big secret.
So how is Gemma, coping this season with the anxiety, the stress? I know we know in the past she had situations, she smoked pot, things like that. So what can we expect this season?
Smoking. Drinking a little. She's actually, kind of on her game. There's a lot of balls in the air, and as you'll start to see as the season progresses, lies and secrets only lead to more, and there's a lot of, just crashes in.
In the premiere episode, Gemma picks up Jax from prison. How difficult as an actress was it to do that scene?
It's been so interesting to play. So difficult as an actress is fun to do, I have to say, because the duality that she deals with this season, which is that words are coming out of her mouth, but the dialogue in her head is completely different. So that's a fascinating thing to play. And, but at the same time, she loved Tara. She can really relate and has a lot of empathy for Jax, for the loss of her. Even though she created the problem, it doesn't take away from the grief that she feels at losing this woman that she loved. So it's hard to play, but she's also able to sort of put herself in the shoes of the boy she loves the most. And so it's interesting as an actor.
Can you sort of talk about what it's been like on set going into this final season, what the emotions are like?
I think we're all in denial, even though it's a very happy set right now. Everybody, we all have such enormous gratitude for what's gone on. And, we have our moments at the end of episode 2 this season. One of our longtime directors, it was his last one, and we all gathered the crew and to say goodbye, and he started to cry, and Charlie and I started to well up, and, every once in a while we just dip our toe into like, uh-oh, it's almost gone. And, as satisfying as that also is, because I think we all feel like this is a good way to end it. This is where the story should end. There's relationships with people that you love. There's the security and safety in this business of actually having one job, which is crazy, but I think overall the vibe is just one of enormous gratitude and trying to drink it all in, because it will soon not be there.
Is there any thought about legacy, about what you would like to leave behind for your character?
I don't know, man. I really like her, and I don't know how she functions ultimately with the weight of what you'll see this season. It becomes weightier.
Do you think she's entitled to a happily ever after?
I don't know what that means for someone like her. Even though, I did a lot of reading about people that do heinous things and actually go on and live their lives. I mean, you hear about it all the time. Like I think there was some mob dude that lived for 40 years down in Santa Monica. They just arrested him. He killed like a billion. So could that be Gemma's legacy? Possibly. She is of that ilk, and this is sort of a very dark and violent world. I don't know. You'll see what goes on in this season, and one lie begets another.
How hard is it not to bring this work home with her? Are you guys all from Anarchy all the time?
No. We were at first.
Yeah.
With the newness of it all. But we also have 3 children, so they really pull focus, and we like it that way. He's certainly way more involved in so many more aspects. Runs the show, writes the show, everything.
Yeah.
I'm a player in the show, so it's easier for me to just leave it. And then we went through a couple of years where we talked about it too much, and then sort of thought, we're talking about this too much. We need to have a clearer boundary, and so we do.
I don't know how many scripts you've seen for this season so far, but have you read anything that surprised you?
Oh, the whole thing surprises me. As it has every season. This show is written so intricately, and so, just when you think, he takes it left when you really thought it was going right. And it is for us as well. We're just like, what? So it's all been very surprising.
So when Gemma killed Tara, that was not premeditated, but what she does next is definitely premeditated. Do you think that makes her more irredeemable? Like, because she does...
Well, you've seen the first episode, right? So at the end of the first, I can't say much without giving things away. But, I guess the bigger arc question is, can you live with a lie? If, the lie becomes huge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Guys.